When I was living in Pattaya, I was lucky enough to meet some really interesting people. Quite a few of them were actually there to check out the property scene, especially condos. It's pretty normal to hear folks say things like, I'm keen to buy a property, or we're just curious of what units are around, The market shifts day by day, but when we know what kind of property someone's after, we take them around and show them what's currently available. That said, about half the people can't just hop on a flight to Pattaya straight away, but we have that covered. We usually do video tours via the Line app, and if you spot something you like, you can simply send a deposit using an international transfer app like Wise. From there, we move ahead with paperwork, which is easy peasy. Now, the other half of our clients actually come to Pattaya in person. We'll head to the showroom together, and if they like what they see, we often wrap up the deposit process right then and there. Of course, we always encourage people to take their time and think it through, but honestly, most folks fall in love with a unit on the spot and end up making a decision pretty quickly. Today we're at Copacabana 2, Coral Reef. This project is still under pre-construction and is expected to be finished in about 2 years. The great thing is you can buy in installments, making it very accessible property. Right now, it's one of the hottest deals to secure a high floor unit at an extremely reasonable price. People who really know the market understand this. Pattaya real estate prices are climbing fast. The best time to buy is always now. It might feel pricey compared to what things used to cost, but there's no turning back the clock. When you look ahead, you'll simply realize that taking action now could be one of the smartest decisions you make. Opportunities like this don't stick around forever. Plus, the Thai baht is gaining strength, which makes timing even more important. Honestly, there's no better time than now. I won't pretend to predict the currency market, but people with a good sense of timing, they can feel when it's right in this game. Acting quickly can make life-changing differences. If you feel that urge to act, trust it, that instinct is there for a reason. Now is always the time. The people who succeed are the ones who listen to their gut and take action without hesitation. They're the positive thinkers, the doers, the ones who don't overanalyze or get caught up in fear. They move forward, and that's how they win. At the end of the day, it all comes down to one thing: certainty. The kind of confidence you have in yourself and the decisions you make, the people who don't procrastinate and move quickly, they get it. They understand that real estate is all about timing and relationships. And if there's one thing seasoned buyers have mastered, it's that mindset. Even if you're a first-time buyer, if you've got a good intuition, trust your gut. You'll often hear people in Pattaya say, I'm so glad I made that gut decision. And this is true for life in general. People either look back with a bunch of I'm glad I did that moments, or if they are on the flip side, they carry around I wish I had done that regrets. Lucky people just believe they're lucky, it's that simple. On the other hand, those who hesitate, second guess themselves, or are ruled by fear and doubt, these people struggle to grab opportunities, to be honest. People who trust their gut make decisions quickly, and if something feels wrong, they move on instantly. When it feels right, they just go for it. That's what real decision making is. Making a choice and cutting off all other options. Lock it in first, no hesitation. They're able to instantly shut out doubts or negative thoughts. That's what we call strong decision making skills, or you might even call it a gift for quick, decisive action making. Now, I've been fortunate throughout my life in meeting so many different people on a daily basis, constantly reminding me of one thing. Opportunities are always out there. It just comes down to whether you're ready to catch them. When you're genuinely excited about what's possible, that energy builds into real momentum. And making decisions, it doesn't have to feel hard. Sometimes you just know and everything clicks into place. In the end, it all comes down to your intuition and mindset. That's where it starts, and that's what moves you forward towards new possibilities and opportunities. Honestly, the more we overthink, the more time slips away, and before we realize it, life will have passed us by. And I live by a certain motto. When I reach the end of my lifetime, I'm going to skip on over to the afterlife with a huge grin on my face, proud of how I lived, knowing I did everything I could have to my best with no regrets, just gratitude for the ride and all the gifts I received. That's how I'm going to live this lifetime. They say when you look back at your life when you're nearing the end, you regret the things you didn't do, not the things you did. You'll really hear someone say, I wish I hadn't tried that. We're not enlightening reckless decisions or hurting others. We're thinking of decisions which could have made positive outcomes to your life, like the choices you make after having bad or traumatic experiences. Like when it comes down to things like this, you could be young or old. Some people just have it, We can never predict what the future holds, and the more you try to figure it out, the more you tend to become lost. It's strange, but that's why overthinking doesn't help. At the end of the day, it's less about logic and more about following your gut, your instinct, your natural vibes. Even when you're exploring places like the Scopacabana one, for instance, what really matters is how you feel rather than how you think. Our great team often has yarns about gratitude, excitement, inspiration, but it all boils down to your ability to feel this. Everyone has different values and is moved by different motives, but it's your sensitivity to feel joy, hope, wonder, which will shape life the way to your heart's desires. It's about whether something touches you and moves you. With AI progressing in recent years, it's the day and age where we humans have to differentiate by emotions and feelings, which will manifest new creations in our world. Like a good friend of mine in our videos, Oscar here, who's always in our videos, always mentions how crucial it is to notice the positive changes happening deep within yourself every single day. Today we're showing you one of Oscar's favorite condos. It's one of my favorite cities in the world, Pattaya, and the feeling is amazing just looking at it through the screen. Sharing this experience with people who truly feel it too is what makes it all worthwhile. I mean, seriously, how could you not love this? Oscar's living in Pattaya and I'm here in New Zealand, living a life filled with dreams, hope, excitement, gratitude and inspiration. Whenever we talk about our dreams, my heart feels so full it's overflowing, like laughter bubbles up and sometimes it even brings tears of joy. You know that feeling when you're so overwhelmed with emotion you can't help but feel it in your whole body? That's what it's like when you're truly living in alignment with your dreams. I am a Japanese New Zealander that was born in New Zealand with Japanese heritage. I was always living between cultures, not knowing where my common ground was for a large part of my youthful days. And now I'm thinking about there are no boundaries. We're all human. We got born in some country, some place, some community, but there's a whole world out there that is evenly ours. It's a non-biased world out there. We can travel, we can go out of our community that we grew up in or where our heritage is. You can live the way you want yourself to be, not minding others. Find the right place for yourself, and that's what I'm doing right now, making these videos and dreaming about owning myself a condo in Pattaya one day. Now, let's get back to the video. Look at the rooftop infinity pool on the 59th floor. Seriously, there's no better way to describe it than insane. It's just instinct with these things. You find your love at first sight and you stay true to your impulse and just follow. I met a lot of people in Pattaya saying they bought on a whim. And yeah, buying on a whim can sometimes sound like a bad thing, but really it's not about right or wrong. It's close to, I just did it. They saw it, they felt it, they followed the instinct, and there they are. Those kind of people aren't overthinking it or running numbers for weeks. They're just following their feelings, logic aside, and that's what makes it manifest. You might be thinking, I don't get it. But that's the thing, the more you try to get it, the less you will. When you're in Pattaya, you just know. That's how magnetic this resort lifestyle is. You don't need a reason, you just feel it. Like in every inch of your body, like your blood is resonating with what is good for you. There are so many incredible properties all over Pattaya. If you let me know what you're after, we'll do our best to show you something that makes you say, wow, this is the one for me. The market's always shifting and new hidden gems pop up all the time. It really comes down to how sharp your instincts are, how tuned in you are day in, day out. It's all about staying closely connected to the flow of new opportunities and being ready to act when the moment feels right. New listings are constantly hitting the market and you spot the one and think, whoa, this wasn't even on my radar before. It's like the excitement never stops. There's always something fresh, something unexpected, waiting to be discovered. After this, we're going to take a little walk around and check out Riviera Ocean Drive in our next footages. After touring Copacabana 2's showroom, then Copacabana 1, we'll make our way to Ocean Drive and Malibu. So, whether you're brand new to Pattaya or visiting for the first time, spend just one day exploring these properties and truth be told, it could change your life. This is no exaggeration. This is what I felt and what happened to me in 2023 when I went to Pattaya. I ended up living there for 7 months and I'm back in New Zealand now, but I'm a traveler, I'm a nomad, and I have already decided in my heart that I'll be back. I hear it every time we take new people to buy property in Pattaya, and people say meeting the team changed my life, and it truly makes us happy as well, you know? There's something truly magical about Pattaya, like the people, the vibes, and energy that brings wealth both inside and out. I genuinely believe that being in a rich, uplifting environment can transform your life, even if you're feeling a bit lost or empty. Here in Pattaya, your quality of life doesn't just improve, it skyrockets. It's pure joy every time someone sees these places and goes, whoa, I can't get enough of it. It's actually addictive. Every single day, I'm looking forward to the next time I visit Pattaya myself. I had no idea a world like this existed until I went, and now that I've found it, I just want to share it with like-minded people. Now, from the moment you wake up until you fall asleep, it's like living there feels like a paradise on earth. It's a cycle of gratitude, excitement, and luck. The energy here is just simply good. Conversations on the deck, sipping on a simple fresh fruit juice, are like life couldn't be any better. The vibes are absolutely amazing. Let's take a look at the footage for a while. Now take a look at this. 35th floor with a foreigner name on the unit. It's a one bedroom, but they've got all sorts of layouts. 1 beds, 3 beds, 4 beds, duplexes, even penthouses. And it's not just about the size of the room or how it's decorated. It's the ocean view, the breeze, the city vibe. You can really feel the energy the moment you step in. The real magic happens when you find a place that truly resonates with you. It's like a treasure hunt. Each building has its own style, and that's what makes it so much fun. And the thing is, no 2 rooms are ever exactly the same. Depending on the weather, the light, even your own mood that day, what captures your heart can totally shift. These moments, they're alive. It's all about timing and connection. Sometimes it's not logical at all, it's just that 6th sense kicking in. Some people even say they get goosebumps when they know it's the one. If you found your way here and you're watching this, I truly believe you're already attracting something amazing into life. Can you feel that we're already connected through the video? There's always a link in the description to our official Line account. If you're feeling it, don't hesitate to reach out, tell me about yourself, and within moments we'll make that connection come to life. Even just a quick exchange of greetings can create a sense of trust and calm. Whether it's sound waves, radio waves, or energy, it's all frequencies, and even across long distances, if you're tuned in, the connection comes through crystal clear. We're vibing through the same frequency is what I like to believe. No matter how far apart we are physically, we're still connected because we're on the same frequency. When I say frequency and vibration, it might sound abstract, but simply put, it's just about having good vibes and feelings. You know, people with the same vibes come together, they make friends. Simple as that. And the feeling of joy and excitement it's the same, it's frequencies and vibes too. The vibrations I picked up in Pattaya, the people, the surroundings, the energy, it all aligned with where I was meant to be. My body was feeling it. Everything's connected, and when you're in the right place, you just know. When the right timing hits, everything locks into place perfectly. Pattaya, these condos, this resort life, it all shifted together in my world. I am personally a traveller at heart. I think it's because I had the need of travelling to Japan or travelling to Asia to get to know my Japanese side when I was born and raised in New Zealand. So I eventually made my way to Japan. I lived over there for many years and ended up travelling the whole 47 prefectures. In my last year, I got to travel all of Japan in my car, just road tripping the whole country, and it was one of the best times of my life. My heart was singing to me. It was something I wanted to do, dreamed of, and I had got it done. And that was my late 20s, you see. After I got to travel Japan, where I got to meet my roots, we went over to Asia, did a little bit of reaching out, and then I just found that the world is such a large and inviting place. Anyone could go overseas, anyone could travel, anyone could just look for a new life or a lifestyle when they wanted to. We aren't exactly rooted down in one place. We're not trees, we're human beings. We've got legs, we've got a brain, and we can move ourselves outside of the environment that we live in. And I found out that that was a possibility that was well within reach. And I really hope that some of our videos will be able to resonate those possibilities with you guys as well, with people that feel like they're stuck in one place, because I mean, it's only one lifetime, you know? Now, let us show you around a bit in this footage. Like, the restroom by the pool is flash, there's even a locker room, some sinks, everything feels nice and tidy. And there's a restaurant where you can grab a bite and maybe a cold beer. If you're keen for a bit of downtime, there's always a comfy air-conditioned lounge, perfect for getting a bit of work done, reading a book, or just chilling out. This is such a great spot to relax and rejuvenate. Now, if it were me, I'll grab a cold beer and pick on a snack or whatever and feel like taking a breather whenever I want to. Just going out doing some work in the air-conditioned lounges would be my ideal lifestyle. It's such an open and spacious place. It feels like you've got the whole place to yourself. Nice and peaceful, just how you want it. Now, if you head that a ways, you'll find a jacuzzi and a swimming pool, and not just any pool, it's a pretty decent sized one. You can unwind here, stretch out, and just let your mind and body relax while soaking in that ocean breeze. It's one of the best places to revitalize in a sanctuary of your own home. You've got the nice places, saunas, pools, spas in town, but then when you just want some privacy or just you and a friend chilling out, then there's nothing better than a jacuzzi at your own house. I mean, seriously, where else do you get a setup like this that's actually part of your own property? It's pretty unreal. Next door, there's a brand new showroom by the Riviera Group showcasing their latest project, Malibu. It's been a massive hit lately. Even with the Riviera family, each project has its own unique vibe. Malibu is located in Pattaya, one of the most popular hill spots in Pattaya. The Riviera Group has 4 completed condominium projects and 4 currently under development. Wangamat, Jomtien, Monaco, Ocean Drive, which are completed, then Malibu, Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, and California, which are currently under development. Each one is insanely popular, offering its own special charm. It's a highly sought after developer you can't go wrong with. Yeah, you can even enjoy a drink right here at the bar inside the showroom. They'll sort you out with champagne, beer, cocktails, whatever you like really. People always say it looked amazing on YouTube, but seeing it in person is on a whole new level. Here's a peek inside the 39 square meter 1-bedroom showroom. From the construction to the materials and overall atmosphere, it's all hitting the right notes. I love interior designing, so I'm always picking up inspiration from showrooms like this for my future rooms. Like the plants, the decor touches, little details that can really lift a space. It's the kind of place that gives you fresh ideas the moment you walk in. Have a look at the dishes, glassware, chandeliers, mirrors, furniture. You can feel that everything has been caringly thought out. We're standing in a 4-bedroom unit over 270 square meters right now, and the ideas just keep flowing, to be honest. Pattaya's condos are full of surprises and excitement. There's always something new to see, and you'll never get bored. This room right here is nice and open and even comes with its own private pool. Let's take a look at the master bedroom while we're at it. Everything you see, the furniture, appliances, decor, it's all included. The satisfaction level is next level. The bathroom is massive and absolutely beautiful. The whole place feels more like a place of art than just a home. Like, I'm not kidding, once you see these places, you'll feel like you want to start collecting them like art pieces. And yeah, believe it or not, a lot of people actually do end up collecting more and more units. And you know what, the value just keeps going up. I reckon a lot of owners see these condos not just as places to live, but as investment grade collectors items. Living in them is amazing, but holding on to them as assets is just some smart thinking. Some people come to Pattaya, they view the properties, walk in thinking, I'm just going to have a look, and before they know it, they've bought one. Others are just surprised to find themselves owning 2 or even 3 of these units. That's how strong the pull of these properties can be. They've got a way of turning browsers into buyers really quick. Especially if you already own property back home or overseas, once you see these places, you will be hooked. We get heaps of families and couples coming through and we take them to all the good spots, and as we do, we show them around restaurants, parks, shopping places, massages, the whole lot. But the moment everyone's eyes really light up is when they're touring condos. That's when you can really see the spark. At the end of the day, people just love it. I mean, look at this Riviera lineup. The dream will be to own every single one of these someday, you know? Every day I catch myself thinking, man, I really want them all. I'm genuinely so grateful the Riviera Group keeps creating such amazing condos. I mean, honestly, hats off to the Riviera Group. Huge shout out to the sales team, the developers, the cleaning staff, the concierge crew, everyone who makes this possible. Each and every condo shines like a jewel. Now, right now, we're inside the Malibu showroom just next to Ocean Drive. You've got Copacabana and Copacabana 2 nearby, and a bit further down the road, there's Panora 1 and 2. Sky Park, Juicer Tower, and Pristine Park are all close too. If you've got a day or two to spare, we can easily take you around and show you the whole area. There's just so much to explore. And sometimes we hop in the car and cruise through Wongamat, Pratam Nook, Jomtien and Na Jomtien, like just the neighbourhood. Along the way, you'll spot all sorts of Riviera properties from sleek low-rises to towering high-rises. You can really differentiate between a cozy one-bedroom and a luxurious penthouse. You'll catch the ocean breeze, the stunning sunsets, and that relaxed Pattaya vibe. It's all about feeling the place out. And once you really feel it, you'll know exactly what is meant for you, where you want to be, what you want, and the lifestyle. Once you find, the one that you think is yours, it's time to leave this deposit and go over the next steps. This is the celebration moment. Pop the champagne, raise a glass of wine, and soak in those big smiles all around. It's a moment you will never forget. If it's a pre-build, you'll get to enjoy the whole exciting journey of watching the whole progress and counting down to completion. If it's already built, then it's time for the key handover. Decorating the space and sharing that buzz of happiness with everyone around you. It's just so much fun in itself. You feel like you're a child again, being able to build your own dream home. Either way, it's a beautiful chapter to life. It's also fun to celebrate at a nearby restaurant. I have many favorites around the area, right after locking in your new condo. A nice meal, maybe a toast, and that feeling of, yeah, I did it. Just looking at the sunset, having a drink with your good friends. If you want to have a look around, I've dropped our link to our official line down below. Feel free to reach out. We can sort out keys and viewings for you without hassle, and I've got to say, even the people who come just to look often end up buying on the day. So be prepared. There's just something about these properties, it hits you straight in the heart. You'll know it when it's time and when it's the one. We had heaps of people subscribing to our channel this month and last month. I'm really grateful for everyone who's subscribing, giving us likes, sharing. This is all helping us put out these videos, and I look forward to sharing more great moments with everyone. Thanks for watching.